In the vast expanse of the Andromeda galaxy, where stars burned with an intensity that defied comprehension, a lone spaceship drifted silently through the cosmic sea. Its sleek, silver hull reflected the distant gleam of distant suns, navigating through the labyrinthine pathways of the galaxy with purposeful determination. On board, Captain Alyssa Novak stood at the helm, her eyes fixed on the holographic star charts that danced before her. Her mission was clear yet daunting: to find a fabled artifact hidden within the heart of a dying star. Legends whispered of its power to bend time and space itself, a prize coveted by empires and rogues alike across the galaxy. Alyssa was no stranger to the dangers of deep space. Her crew, a ragtag ensemble of species from across the Milky Way, shared a bond forged in countless skirmishes and near-death encounters. There was Rin, the wiry engineer with a penchant for tinkering; Kayla, the stoic warrior whose loyalty was matched only by her skill with a blade; and Dex, the quick-witted pilot whose reflexes were honed by years of navigating asteroid fields. As they approached the star system rumored to house the artifact, tension aboard the ship grew palpable. The star, a massive red giant nearing the end of its life cycle, emitted violent solar flares that danced across the ship's sensors like celestial fireworks. Alyssa knew they had to act swiftly. Their window of opportunity was narrowing with each passing moment. Navigating through the treacherous corona of the star, the crew faced challenges that tested their resolve and their trust in one another. Magnetic storms threatened to tear their ship apart, and gravitational anomalies threatened to pull them into oblivion. Yet, they pressed on, driven by the promise of unimaginable power and the hope of a better future for their war-torn galaxy. Finally, after what felt like an eternity of perilous navigation, they reached the core of the dying star. There, suspended in a cocoon of plasma and ionized gases, lay the artifact, a crystalline structure pulsating with an otherworldly energy. As they approached it, they could feel its power resonating through the ship, filling their minds with visions of galaxies yet unexplored and futures yet unwritten. But their moment of triumph was short-lived. Unbeknownst to them, a rival faction had been tracking their movements, eager to seize the artifact for themselves. In a flash of light, enemy ships descended upon them, weapons primed and shields at maximum. A battle ensued among the swirling maelstrom of the dying star, where laser blasts and plasma volleys painted the void with streaks of deadly color. In the midst of chaos, Alyssa and her crew fought with a determination born of desperation. They maneuvered their ship with precision, exploiting weaknesses in the enemy's formations and turning the tide of battle in their favor. With each passing moment, the artifact's power grew stronger, feeding off the conflict raging around it. In a final, desperate gambit, Alyssa made the decision to activate the artifact. As its energies surged through the ship, time seemed to slow to a crawl. The battlefield faded away, replaced by a kaleidoscope of shimmering lights and fractured realities. They had unwittingly triggered the artifact's ability to warp spacetime itself. When the chaos subsided, they found themselves in a different part of the galaxy, far from the dying star and the clutches of their enemies. The artifact had transported them to a distant corner of Andromeda, where new mysteries awaited and old alliances could be forged anew. As they gazed out at the unfamiliar stars, Alyssa and her crew knew that their journey was far from over. The artifact had granted them a second chance, a chance to explore the farthest reaches of the galaxy, to uncover its secrets, and perhaps to reshape its destiny. And so, against the backdrop of a shimmering spiral galaxy, they set course once more, bound together by the promise of adventure and the enduring spirit of exploration that defined them as pioneers in the vast and ever-expanding cosmos. Green screen subscribe. As the ship drifted through the unfamiliar star systems of Andromeda, Captain Alyssa Novak and her crew began to encounter strange phenomena unlike anything they had ever witnessed in the Milky Way. Planets with surfaces of shifting crystal, nebulae that sang with eerie melodies of light, and gravitational anomalies that defied all known laws of physics. Each discovery brought new challenges and opportunities. Rin, the engineer, eagerly cataloged data from the ship's sensors, his mind buzzing with theories about the origins of these cosmic wonders. Kayla, the warrior, remained vigilant, her sharp eyes scanning the void for any signs of potential threats lurking in the shadows of asteroid belts and stellar debris fields. Dex, the pilot, navigated the ship with a mix of skill and intuition, guiding them through the labyrinthine pathways of this unfamiliar galaxy. But amidst the wonders of Andromeda, they also encountered civilizations both advanced and enigmatic. Some welcomed them with curiosity, eager to exchange knowledge and trade stories of their respective galaxies. Others viewed them with suspicion, seeing their arrival as an intrusion into their sovereign territories. One such encounter led them to a world inhabited by a species known as the Veldari, beings of pure energy who communicated through pulsating waves of light. Initially cautious, the Veldari eventually revealed themselves to be ancient guardians of cosmic wisdom, keepers of knowledge that spanned epochs and galaxies. Through their interactions with the Veldari, Alyssa and her crew learned of a looming threat, a dark force that had once ravaged the farthest reaches of Andromeda, leaving worlds scarred and civilizations shattered. The Veldari spoke of an ancient prophecy foretelling the return of this malevolent entity, its hunger for power and domination insatiable. Driven by a sense of duty and the shared desire to protect the galaxy they now called home, Alyssa and her crew joined forces with the Veldari. Together, they embarked on a quest to uncover the secrets of the prophecy and gather allies from across Andromeda. Their journey took them to the hidden enclaves of the galactic fringe, where renegade factions and exiled scholars held fragments of forgotten lore. With each alliance forged and each secret uncovered, they pieced together the puzzle of the dark force's return. They learned of ancient artifacts scattered across Andromeda, each imbued with a fragment of cosmic power that, when united, could either thwart the dark force's ambitions or unleash unimaginable destruction. As they ventured deeper into the heart of Andromeda, the challenges grew more formidable. They faced rogue AI constructs guarding ancient ruins, celestial storms that tested the limits of their ship's shielding, and diplomatic intrigues that threatened to unravel their fragile alliances. Yet, through perseverance and a steadfast belief in their mission, they pressed onward. In a climactic battle beneath the swirling auroras of a gas giant, Alyssa and her crew confronted the dark force. Their alliance with the Veldari and their gathered allies proved crucial as they unleashed the combined power of the ancient artifacts against their nemesis. The cosmic energies crackled and surged, a symphony of light and sound echoing across the void as they fought for the fate of Andromeda. In the end, it was Alyssa's leadership and the unity of her diverse crew that tipped the scales. With a final surge of determination, they vanquished the dark force, banishing it once more to the depths of intergalactic oblivion. As the echoes of battle faded, Andromeda stood poised on the brink of a new era, a galaxy united in hope and resilience against the challenges that lay ahead. With their mission fulfilled, Alyssa and her crew bid farewell to their newfound allies, their hearts heavy yet hopeful for the future of Andromeda. They set course once more, their ship slicing through the starlit expanse as they charted a course toward new horizons and unknown galaxies beyond. For Captain Alyssa Novak and her crew, the journey was far from over. As long as there were stars to explore and mysteries to unravel, they would continue to navigate the cosmos together, bound by their shared adventures and the enduring spirit of exploration that defined them as pioneers in the ever-expanding tapestry of the universe. Green Screen Subscribe. As Alyssa Novak and her crew ventured deeper into the uncharted realms of Andromeda, they found themselves drawn into a web of intrigue that spanned millennia and galaxies. The aftermath of their victory over the dark force had left ripples across the cosmic fabric, awakening ancient powers and unearthing long-buried secrets. Their journey led them to the fringes of Andromeda, where whispers of a lost civilization echoed through the void. Legends spoke of a race known as the Eldari, masters of technology and guardians of cosmic balance. It was said that they had transcended mortal form, ascending to a higher plane of existence beyond the grasp of time and space. Driven by curiosity and a thirst for knowledge, Alyssa and her crew pursued the trail of clues left behind by the Eldari. They delved into ruins buried beneath frozen moons and deciphered cryptic glyphs etched into the surfaces of forgotten asteroids. Each discovery brought them closer to unraveling the mysteries of the Eldari and their enigmatic legacy. But their quest was not without challenges. They encountered rival factions vying for control of ancient artifacts left behind by the Eldari, artifacts that held the power to reshape galaxies or plunge them into darkness. Battles ensued in the shadowy depths of asteroid belts and within the swirling currents of cosmic storms, testing their resolve and unity as never before. Amidst the chaos, Alyssa found herself grappling with doubts and uncertainties. The weight of leadership bore heavily upon her shoulders as she navigated the delicate balance between diplomacy and conflict, trust and betrayal. Yet, with each trial they faced, her crew stood steadfast by her side, their loyalty unwavering in the face of adversity. Their journey took them to the heart of a dormant star, where they uncovered a gateway to the Eldari's realm, a shimmering nexus of energy and consciousness that bridged the boundaries between dimensions. There, they communed with echoes of Eldari wisdom, learning of cosmic truths that transcended mortal understanding. Through their encounters with the Eldari, Alyssa and her crew discovered the true nature of the artifacts they sought. They were keys to unlocking the Eldari's legacy, a legacy that held the key to preserving harmony in the galaxy and safeguarding against the resurgence of ancient evils. But as they ventured deeper into the Eldari's realm, they also unearthed darker revelations. They learned of a splinter faction of Eldari who had forsaken their benevolent ways, embracing forbidden technologies and seeking dominion over lesser beings. This renegade faction, known as the Umbrari, posed a formidable threat to both Andromeda and the Milky Way. In a climactic confrontation amidst the swirling energies of a cosmic rift, Alyssa and her crew faced off against the Umbrari. The battle tested their courage and resolve as they fought to prevent the renegades from unleashing chaos upon the galaxy. With the combined power of the artifacts and the guidance of the Eldari spirits, they emerged victorious, sealing the rift and banishing the Umbrari back into the depths of the void. As they stood amidst the aftermath of their triumph, Alyssa and her crew knew that their journey was far from over. The legacy of the Eldari and the mysteries of Andromeda continued to beckon, promising new adventures and challenges yet to be faced. And so, with hearts full of determination and minds open to the wonders of the cosmos, Captain Alyssa Novak and her crew set course once more. They charted a course through the shimmering tapestry of Andromeda, bound together by their shared experiences and the enduring spirit of exploration that defined their journey through the stars. As Captain Alyssa Novak and her crew ventured deeper into the uncharted territories of Andromeda, they encountered remnants of the Umbrari's influence scattered across the galaxy. The renegade faction, though defeated in their direct confrontation, had left behind pockets of unrest and discord among the civilizations of Andromeda. One such encounter led them to a planet on the edge of known space, where a coalition of species struggled to maintain fragile peace in the aftermath of the Umbrari's incursion. Here, Alyssa and her crew found themselves thrust into the role of mediators and peacekeepers, navigating intricate political landscapes and ancient rivalries that threatened to erupt into renewed conflict. The planet, known as the Loria, was a mosaic of diverse ecosystems and sprawling cities, each inhabited by species with unique cultures and histories. The Thalorians, an amphibious race with a deep reverence for nature, served as stewards of the planet's delicate balance of life. Yet, tensions simmered beneath the surface as factions aligned with different ideologies vied for dominance in the wake of the Umbrari's departure. Alyssa's diplomatic skills were put to the test as she sought to forge alliances among the disparate factions of the Loria. With Kayla's insight into martial diplomacy and Rin's knack for technological integration, they worked tirelessly to bridge divides and foster understanding. Dex navigated the intricate social networks of the Loria with his usual charm and resourcefulness, gaining vital insights into the motivations and aspirations of the planet's inhabitants. Their efforts were met with both success and resistance. Some factions welcomed their presence as a beacon of hope in turbulent times, while others viewed them with suspicion, fearing interference in their affairs. Yet, through patience and perseverance, Alyssa and her crew began to lay the groundwork for reconciliation and cooperation among the Thalorian factions. Amidst their diplomatic endeavors, Alyssa uncovered clues that hinted at a deeper connection between the Loria and the Eldari, a connection that predated even the Umbrari's incursion. Legend spoke of ancient alliances forged between the Eldari and the Thalorians, alliances that had once safeguarded the galaxy from existential threats. As they delved deeper into Thaloria's history, they unearthed artifacts left behind by the Eldari, relics imbued with elemental energies and ancient wisdom. These artifacts served as symbols of hope and unity, reminding the Thalorians of their shared heritage and the resilience that had carried them through times of strife. Yet, their mission on the Loria was not without peril. The remnants of the Umbrari, desperate to reclaim their lost influence, launched covert operations to destabilize the fragile peace Alyssa and her crew had worked so hard to achieve. Sabotage attempts, covert assassinations, and misinformation campaigns threatened to unravel their efforts and plunge the Loria back into chaos. In a climactic showdown amidst the bioluminescent forests of Thaloria's equatorial regions, Alyssa and her crew faced off against the Umbrari remnants in a battle that tested their resolve and unity once more. With the support of allied factions and the wisdom gleaned from the Eldari artifacts, they thwarted the renegades' plans and restored peace to the Loria. As they bid farewell to the Thalorians, Alyssa and her crew knew that their journey through Andromeda had only just begun. The mysteries of the Eldari and the remnants of the Umbrari continued to beckon, promising new challenges and discoveries beyond the reaches of known space. With their ship once more slicing through the starlit expanse of Andromeda, Alyssa and her crew set course for new horizons. They carried with them the lessons learned from the Loria, the importance of unity in the face of adversity, the resilience of civilizations bound by common purpose, and the enduring hope that even in the darkest corners of the galaxy, light could prevail. And so, under the glow of distant nebulae and the watchful gaze of unfamiliar constellations, Captain Alyssa Novak and her crew ventured forth, bound together by their shared experiences and the unyielding spirit of exploration that defined their journey through the ever-expanding cosmos. Green screen subscribe. As Captain Alyssa Novak and her crew ventured deeper into the unexplored regions of Andromeda, they encountered a series of anomalies that defied conventional understanding. Their journey led them to a region known as the Veil, where cosmic energies intertwined in patterns that mirrored the dreams of ancient seers. Within the Veil, they discovered a network of interconnected worlds suspended in a delicate balance between order and chaos. Each planet held secrets of its own, ancient ruins shrouded in mist, sentient flora that communicated through song, and celestial phenomena that whispered tales of civilizations long forgotten. One such world, Elysium Prime, beckoned with promises of unparalleled beauty and hidden dangers. Its crystalline forests shimmered in the light of distant stars, casting iridescent reflections across vast oceans that stretched to the horizon. But beneath its serene facade lay mysteries that challenged Alyssa and her crew at every turn. The inhabitants of Elysium Prime, known as the Lumini, possessed a symbiotic relationship with the planet's energy fields, a harmonious existence that Alyssa found both mesmerizing and perplexing. The Lumini were beings of pure light, their forms shimmering with iridescent hues that shifted with their emotions and thoughts. They welcomed Alyssa and her crew with open arms, eager to share their knowledge of the Veil and its ancient guardians. Through their interactions with the Lumini, Alyssa learned of the Veil Keepers, a secretive order tasked with maintaining the delicate balance of energies within the Veil. The Veil Keepers were rumored to possess wisdom that transcended mortal understanding, their insights shaped by centuries of communion with the cosmic forces that shaped their world. Yet, not all was serene on Elysium Prime. Dark omens began to surface, a disturbance in the Veil's energy patterns, whispers of a looming cataclysm that threatened to unravel the fabric of reality itself. Alyssa and her crew sensed a familiar malevolence stirring in the shadows, a remnant of the Umbrari's influence that had somehow infiltrated the sanctity of the Veil. As tensions mounted and alliances were tested, Alyssa found herself embroiled in a race against time. With the guidance of the Veil Keepers and the support of the Lumini, they embarked on a quest to uncover the source of the disturbance and prevent catastrophe. Their journey took them through ancient temples hidden within crystalline caverns, where echoes of forgotten prophecies foretold of a cosmic reckoning. In a climactic confrontation amidst the swirling energies of the Veil's nexus, Alyssa and her crew confronted the remnant of the Umbrari, a shadowy entity that sought to harness the Veil's power for its own nefarious ends. With the combined strength of their allies and the wisdom gleaned from their journey, they waged a battle that transcended mere physical combat, a battle of wills and cosmic energies that resonated across dimensions. In the end, it was Alyssa's unwavering determination and the unity of her crew that prevailed. Together, they thwarted the Umbrari's plans and restored balance to the Veil, preserving Elysium Prime and its inhabitants from the brink of annihilation. As they bid farewell to the Lumini and the Veilkeepers, Alyssa and her crew knew that their odyssey through Andromeda had forever changed them. They had witnessed the beauty and complexity of galaxies beyond their own, forged alliances with civilizations both ancient and enigmatic, and confronted challenges that tested their courage and convictions. Yet, their journey was far from over. With the veil behind them and the mysteries of Andromeda stretching endlessly before them, Captain Alyssa Novak and her crew set course once more. Guided by the lessons learned and the bonds forged along the way, they sailed through the shimmering tapestry of stars, their hearts ablaze with the spirit of exploration that defined their quest through the cosmos.